Hey, it's Dusti Martin with Platinum Living Realty, dropping in and give you your monthly market update for the town of Paradise Valley. It is currently March 7th, 2024. Hit the subscribe button and let's get right into it. All right, our active listings are up in Paradise Valley, 17.8% over this time last year, but our sold listings have not changed even by one. No change at all in sold listings. However, our median price per square foot is up 0.4%. That's kind of just holding even stable from this time last year. That's okay because we are still one of the highest median price per square foot in the valley at $660 per square foot. Our months of supply, though, is up 17.8% over this time last year, currently sitting at 8.92 months of supply. That puts us squarely inside a buyer's market in Paradise Valley as of right now. Our median days on market, though, is down 17.7% over this time last year, currently sitting at 46 days. What that means is that homes are selling for about the same, if not about 0.5% more as they did last year, and they're selling a little faster than they did last year, but not more of them are selling, if that makes sense. So I would characterize this as more of a return to normal. Paradise Valley, because of its high average price point, is not a place where you generally see a seller's market all the time, simply because it's cost prohibitive. In fact, historically, more often than not, it's a buyer's market because most of the homes on the market are luxury homes, which has a smaller buyer pool. So it's not indicative of any gains or losses in the market. It's more just a return to normal. That's just the norm here. With that said, if you're thinking of buying a home in Paradise Valley or selling a home in Paradise Valley, you want to pay attention to this next part. This is our months of supply by price point. This is super important because it tells you what you specifically are up against in your price range, in your market. All right, in the $0 to $100,000 and the $100,000 to $200,000 price range, we don't have any data, mostly because we don't have any properties in that price range. And to be honest, it's been that way for a few years now. This is not something that's new. It's not something we should expect. I'm willing to bet if something did pop up in that price range, it would be snagged up before we could even do a video about it. But when we go down to our $200,000 to $300,000 price range, we're at a 2-month supply of inventory, which is white hot. It's a very strong seller's market. You're likely to see multiple offers, probably because there's only 2 homes in that category to begin with. And it's almost unheard of to see price points in that category, even amongst the condos and townhomes that are more like on the outskirts of Paradise Valley. They have a Paradise Valley zip code and mailing address, but they're not actually inside the town border. Even those tend not to really come available in this price range very often. Then we look at the $300,000 to $500,000 price range, and we're at 2.5 months of supply. Big jump, right? No, not really. Still crazy hot seller's market, still the same situation. You're going to see multiple offers. Expect that and be willing to jump on something when it comes available. Then look at the $500,000 to $700,000 price range. Again, this is another price range that we don't get a lot of inventory. We had a whopping 4 of them, 1 sold, and so therefore we have a 4-month supply of inventory, a seller's market. And it's not going to be a crazy one, although it might be. Some of these were definitely not on the market this time last month. So chances are they came on the market towards the end of the month. Primarily, I think I would know because I've been looking for buyers in this price range in the North Valley, and I haven't seen them. So chances are these are condos or townhomes that probably have a slightly smaller buyer pool and also came on the market a little later in the month. So I expect probably by next month, definitely the month after, they will be gone. So then we look at the $700,000 to $1 million. This is like your entry-level single-family detached home now, or even just an empty lot in Paradise Valley, and a small one at that. You're at 5 months worth of inventory. It's not an even stable market, but it's not a buyer's market. It's not even, it's nowhere near any of that. It's leaning towards the seller's market, but kind of dancing between a seller's market and a stable market. So even though there's only 5 of them, if you want to get it moved quickly, you're going to need to take a cold, hard look at that price range and see what you can do to beat those homes, simply because the buyer pool is very small, and you're going to have to make yours the most appealing. Now, when we look at the $1 to $3 million price range, this is like your entry-level single-family detached homes now that are average, and you're at 3.2 months of supply. That's a pretty strong seller's market. It's not crazy. You're going to see gentle upward pressure on home values, but at the same time, you're probably not going to see people waiving appraisals and inspections and stuff like that. So when you look at the $3 million price range and over, we are at a 17-month supply, 17.7, so almost 18 months, a year and a half worth of inventory. That is a very strong buyer's market. It's not uncommon for Paradise Valley in this price range, but it is a big increase from this time last year when interest rates were higher, believe it or not. So this time last year, when the sky was falling and everybody was freaking out, the months of supply in Paradise Valley was only 10.2 months. And while that was a buyer's market, now we're sitting at almost another 8 months worth of inventory. So when you look at it like that, if you're looking to sell your home in Paradise Valley, you need to be very aggressive with the pricing, with the marketing, and making sure that you've done all of your pre-inspections and painting, and maybe even bite the bullet and do some updates in order to get that home sold, simply because you have so much competition. And if you don't want it to sit, you better put your best foot forward. If you're wondering what it would take to get your home sold in Paradise Valley, or if you're looking to buy, go ahead and give me a call, 480-717-9405, or visit my website at dustimartinrealtor.com.